Hello, I'm Ryan Mills, an engineer at LORD MicroStrain, and today we're going to be introducing our newest signal conditioner, the Demod DVRT2, and the analog backplane accessory. The Demod DVRT2 is designed to replace the current Demod DVRT. It's designed to be a standalone product for single channel use. If the application requires multiple sensors, we can use the analog backplane for multi-channel use. The Demod DVRT2 comes with a sensor connection cable, an analog output cable, and a 12-volt power supply universal adapter. As I make the connections to the Demod, let's go over some of the improvements over the current Demod DVRT. The new Demod DVRT2 has a much better signal-to-noise ratio, which leads to greater or better resolution. This can be anywhere from 2 to 10 times better depending on the sensor type and filter settings. With all the connections made, we can start setting up the sensor and finding the calibration range. Here we've got connected our SDVRT24 sensor. This is one of our larger sensors for demonstration purposes. With the core outside of the sensor, the output voltage should be around mid-scale, which in this case, with a 0 to 10 volt system, is around 5 volts. As the core is inserted into the body, the voltage output will start to shift up or down depending on the sensor type. In this case, the voltage is shifting towards 10 volts. As the core is moved in, the voltage will continue to rise until it hits a peak or a valley if it's going in the other direction. Once it passes this peak or valley, that indicates that the core is at the extended endpoint and is now within the calibrated range. Moving the core in further, the voltage will approach the midpoint, around 5 volts. And going even further, we will eventually get down to the retracted endpoint, which is the end of the calibrated range. In this case, it's around 0 volts. Moving the core further will bottom out the stroke. If too much force is applied, this can cause damage to the sensor, and we do not recommend that. If the output does not change when the core is inserted, likely the core has been inserted backwards. There's a ferrous target inside the core, so just take the core out, flip it around, and insert the other end, and you should see the voltage change accordingly. If the customer application requires more than one sensor, we recommend using the analog backplane, as it can greatly simplify the power cabling and sensor cabling requirements and simplify the integration to the system. The analog backplane allows up to 4 channels of signal conditioners to be combined, grouped together, and use a single power supply, and provides a terminal block for grouping the analog output connections. The analog backplane optionally comes with DIN rail clamps for simple mounting. Installing the Demod DVRT2 on the backplane is simple and can be accomplished in the field with only a Phillips head screwdriver. Simply remove the port cover from the backplane. Then the Demod goes on here. Make sure to line the connector up. Pop that on, and use the channel cover screws to attach the Demod to the backplane. The backplane analog out provides a terminal block to access all of the analog outputs from the 4 Demod DVRT2s. Optionally, you can still use the HDBNC connector on the front of each Demod. Power is connected through the front and is applied to all the Demods, and the power switch on the front switches on the power. And you can see that even though we're not connected here, we're connected through the terminal block. Our sensor works as expected. As mentioned before, the backplane also offers a DIN rail connection, which can provide an easy connection in an industrial setting. Typical applications for the Demod DVRT2 include condition and deformation monitoring, assembly verification, miniature position control elements in applications where traditional LVDTs won't fit, precision feedback for motion control, strain and deflection monitoring, and dimensional gauging. So, thank you very much for watching. For more information, please visit our website, www.microstrain.com, for more information about this product and all of our other products. Thank you.